Kanathi says, I'm 31 years old. I'm a woman earning about $120,000 a year. I have saved up $102,000 and I recently started investing in the S&P 500 and in gold. I have a Roth IRA. I'm planning to buy a house, but I'm conflicted if I should buy a condo or a townhome. The condo I want to buy is $200,000, which means I would put probably $40,000 of my savings down on the down payment and then invest the rest in stocks. However, I realize that condos appreciate very differently than other types of real estate. If I bought a townhome, I would have to put all of my savings down as a down payment, but I do also recognize that they would appreciate more than condos. I'm really conflicted between the two of these. Please give me your advice. Robert, what's your perspective on buying a townhome versus a condo, and then the appreciation related, and then also, of course, take into account the down payment difference?
You're on the right track. Buying the condo, I'm not a fan of condos unless you want to be in a condo on a beach somewhere, and even that's difficult because HOAs and the fees associated can be very, very high. Townhouse, I'm okay with, but I would rather just love to see at 31 years old, go house hack. Buy a duplex, buy a triplex, use the Fannie Mae 5% down mortgage. You're obviously serious about your investing. So if you were to buy a duplex or a triplex, live in one unit for 1 to 2 years, take that 5% down so the rest of your money stays invested, you would be in a much better place, in my opinion, financially, because then you actually own the property outright. It's your property. You have the upside appreciation. You have the 5% down with the Fannie Mae mortgage. So there's just a lot of advantages to buying that and not having the HOAs and all of the condo association fees. And it's your property to do what you wish, and you don't have to paint certain colors or do any of the things that some of these associations require. That's what I would do.
I think that's a great perspective. If I were to choose between a condo and a townhome, I would choose the townhome. I've heard horror stories about condos, especially to Robert's point, right? If you're at a beach or, you're somewhere where, hey guys, we have to now go replace this, and because you're a condo, you have to now pay for this. So it's a one-time fee of $2,000, like give us your money or we're going to sue you. Or it's, HOAs that go up every year or insurance that goes up every year, right? Condos to me aren't that attractive. And to your point, they do appreciate much differently than townhomes. I'll also say townhomes tend to be inside of neighborhoods where condos can be really anywhere. And I would much rather be in a neighborhood than just like anywhere. But again, condos might have a nice view somewhere, or there's a reason a condo's there. But yeah, in my opinion, I would do the townhome if I had to choose between the two of them. However, Robert's advice as it relates to house hacking is always preferred. If you can house hack, which you definitely have enough money set aside to do, you can find a duplex, a triplex, or a quadplex. You can use the 5% Fannie Mae down payment mortgage, which allows you to borrow up to $1.3 million to buy some sort of multifamily at, again, that 5% down range, assuming you have decent credit and a good debt to income ratio. We always encourage people to do that.